How's it going, folks? Welcome back to World of Warcraft on the Human Paladin. Some things have changed. The new war within pre-expansion patches happened. One of the big things that I didn't know about is that at my level, skywriting is now a thing. I don't know if that's a thing like the second you can fly, but yeah, I've got it. And you can switch it back to the old style if you want. There is a button, which will probably just pop on your bar, but it didn't pop on mine. So it is in general, I think. Over here, yep. So switch flight style, you click that. It does that. And now it should fly the way it once did. I do believe it's meant to be a little bit faster than it once was. I don't know how I can see that though. What speed it's at now. Unless it shows up under here somewhere. It doesn't say anything here. But I do believe it's meant to be a little bit faster. Strange that I don't see the speed here anywhere. You can now ride at the highest, it just doesn't tell you what the speed is though. They're hiding it from me. But I think I'll go with the dragon riding because, you know, when we need to get to places, it'll certainly make it a lot speedier. So you can also just grab that button and then pop it down here if you want. But I'm just gonna click it one time because I don't see myself changing it. We've also got some talent points to spend. Something changed. Something was removed or altered. Consecration persists for 4 seconds after you leave it. Consecration lasts 2 seconds longer. Damage increased. Judgment now has 2 charges. When you cast Word of Glory on someone other than yourself, also heal yourself. Don't see that happening too often. Casting Word of Glory grants you 50% block. Spending Holy Power grants you 1% haste per finisher. Avenger Shield jumps to 2 additional targets. Your Lay on Hands, Divine Shield, Blessing of Protection, and Blessing of Spell Warding have a 15% reduced cooldown. Oh, I have Tear. I want that. I want that back, thank you very much. During Divine Shield, all targets within 15 yards are taunted. Oh. Ah. Hang on. Did they remove the thing where when I use Divine Shield, it would taunt? Why did they remove that? I don't like that. If they did remove it, and I just can't see it. Yeah, because I use that all the time. Well, not all the time, but, you know, in emergency, I would use that, and I could use it because I didn't have to worry about, I don't know, it's right there. Oh, hang on, I read it wrong. During Divine Shield, I thought it was during Eye of Tear, because it sort of came down from that. Okay, we're all good. I thought it was during Eye of Tear you actually get to use it now. Yeah, so that's the same. That's a really good handy ability because in the past if you used it you would drop threat and, you know, enemies you go everywhere, and if you're the tank, it's a terrible thing to use unless you're off tanking at that particular time. Your next 5 casts of Judgment generate 2 Holy Power. Holy Power abilities reduce the remaining cooldown of Avenging Wrath. I'll just use it up for now. Yeah, okay, so everything's cool. I don't think anything... I mean, maybe there's like little bits and pieces that have changed, but... I think we're ready to go. Business as usual. Yeah, I don't have access to that thing in the middle. I think that comes after level 70, so we won't see it on this character. But you will see it on my warrior, who is going to go through the war with it, and I'm just waiting for the next quest to be opened up so I can actually go back to that series. As you have by now witnessed, the rapid changes to this region can have both positive and negative effects on the native creatures. To the south and east of here, enraged Kodo are a constant threat to anyone nearby. It's time to put my theory to the test. I've used the rejuvenated Thunder Lizard's blood in the making of this concoction. I'm hoping it will soothe the Kodo when they eat it. Sure, place it near an enraged Kodo. Make sure you do it from a safe distance. Ashathala.
Hail. Goodbye.
Greetings.
Taking part? What a glorious time we live in. The former wastelands of Desolus are blooming, bursting with life. Imagine, Paladin, if all of Azeroth's wastelands awoke in such a fashion. Perhaps someday. It's true that there are weighty issues at hand here, but why not take a moment to appreciate the wondrous miracle we are witnessing? In fact, why not take part in it? Here are some Cenarian seeds. Use them at the most fertile spots of the wildlands. Perfect medicine for lifting a weary soul.
Go in peace.
Alright, and I can get out there in record time. Look at my snowy griffin go. Alright, we're looking for enraged Kodo. Yeah, this will certainly help. Certainly going to help when we need to go. Yeah, for instance, when we had that time, we had to go from there to here. Like, we'll be able to do it in sort of a fraction of time. I mean, even just this. Calming enraged Kodo. Tracking him down. Hey? What? Oh, you need to be in the snow. Oh, come on. Alright, here we go. Now, calm yourself. Calm your storm. Blip. Whoops. Wrong item. Oh, gazelle. Yeah, walked right into it. Although I will say, with the change in the flight style, you need to, I think you need to dismount before you can activate it again. I reckon it should have been an ability up here with the rest of these that you could just simply tap to switch over. I don't think it, because it's got a bit of a cast as well. Because there are times when you probably want to slow down a little bit. You do have aerial hold for that, which will bring you to a right stop, but I think it would be nice to just switch it. Drop of that, just pat your mount and say, alright, easy fella. Easy buddy, easy, take a rest. Have some of that, buddy, just like these guys. What the heck, where'd you come from? And your friends? And all your buddies? I've got Turn Evil here on my bar. Is that an ability I don't have access to anymore? Not that I really need it anyway. I'll just pop this on there instead. Turn Undead. Oh no, it's here. Turn Evil, rather. Oh, maybe I had it selected previously. Did they change it? The power of the light compels an undead aberration or demon target to flee for up to 40 seconds. Damage may break the effect. Lesser creatures have a chance to be destroyed. Oh. Only one target be turned at a time. That's I didn't know that. Lesser creatures have a chance to be destroyed while being turned evil. Or turning that evil. Maybe it should be called Turn Good. I just can't handle it.
I am honored.
The head pops. Wonderful. Garnham will be so pleased. Please accept this as my thanks.
May the stars guide.
The tranquilizer. Oh, it's a two-hander. Didn't realize it was a two-hander. It's a hell of a two-hander as well.
Peace be with you.
The rejuvenation is so invigorating, don't you think?
Goddess watch over you.
I do think. It's a great rejuvenating. An introduction is in order. I have heard of your exploits here in Desolus, Atraxius. We are in your debt. I'm afraid I must involve you in yet another crisis, one more pressing than the rest. The landscape is not all that has changed here of late. Old conflicts have made way for new, more dire ones. I should allow our guest to explain further. Khan Lepra is among the last of the Kokar tribe that once possessed all of the Eastern Desolus. We found him near death on our borders. Listen to his words.
Good luck, friend.
Be not afraid, human. I mean you no harm. Breakout? It began with a dream that repeatedly warned me of the danger to come. I saw the demonic legions bearing down upon our kind, overrunning our lands. The dream has become real. The Burning Blade and their demon masters have pushed the Magram out of the lands into the south. In turn, the Magram have defeated my people and taken over our homes. The fight was ferocious. Only a handful of the Kokars still live. I would ask that you visit what was once my land in the east and free them from their prison.
I am honored.
Cenarian property. Since the demons have invaded their lands, the Magram have broken all ties with any outsiders. They are untrusting and hostile, and have taken to stealing from others instead of providing for themselves. Many of our needed supplies have gone missing of late, and we suspect that the Magram are to blame. Please, Atraxius, go to their lands in the east and search for our belongings.
Farewell.
Fare you well. To the east. Here we are. Kokar prisoners freed. Yeah, I probably don't need to worry about having Crusader on anymore. Go fast enough. My health actually started going a little low there. A little bit on the low side. Well, I guess when I'm on the Swift Palomino. Crusader aura's good there. Box over there. Some of that. Yeah, so if you're following the series on the Orc Shaman as Rozok, you'll know that we came through here as well. Fairly recently. Should be back at some point. It's a big circle thing above their head. I don't know if that happened because I interrupted them. Is that the visual cue to know, for the party to know that I've interrupted something? Let's see what happens. Must be. I guess that's pretty cool. What I would like to see is when you interrupt, if you interrupt somebody, and somebody else tries to interrupt as well, they interrupt just cancels, or it's not used. Which probably would be pretty difficult to gauge. I find that when we have raid bosses and so on, like, you know, you gotta have several people interrupting. We have several people interrupting, we have a rotation. Somebody goes a bit early and there's, but, you know, I guess that's part of the dance, right?
I'm listening.
Can't make it too easy. Were you able to find our belongings, Ardraxius?
May the stars guide you.
As we suspected, the Magram have been stealing our supplies. We shall guard them more closely.
Denadris.
I thank you, human. Our tribe may not have survived without your aid. Delicate negotiations. There is but one way to win the trust and loyalty of the Magram. It must be beaten out of them. They have suffered many losses in their war against my clan. They now possess an unfamiliar land where they struggle just to feed themselves. Now is the time to strike. Speak to me when you are ready, then ride in, plant my spear in the farthest stone. If we can kill enough of them, their Khan will submit to our will. I am ready to battle with the Magram clan. The Magrams. So we got place spear. Places the spear of the Kolgar clan, Kolgar Khan in the farthest stone. Just riding on some random jabroni. Why couldn't I just fly over there and meet you there? I don't need to ride on your back. You know how comfortable this is? You don't even have a saddle. The amount of pain that you're inflicting right now. By the end of that, I'll be singing soprano. Still a 300. Wish I could jump off. Yeah, they made this this change where now you got triple dot instead of, I guess it's like it's progressing in progress. But I kind of like the old way, just with the question mark. Having that question mark, well, on the actual NPC. Or even when you had on the tracker, you had like a 1, 2, 3. Maybe you still have that in real life. I didn't notice last when I had those 2 quests active. Alright, here they go. And he's just running away. Alright, so this right here, you need to keep this alive. Don't let him go and hit it. Doesn't have that much health. Otherwise you gotta ride on that dude's back again. Redo the quest. Actually, I don't think you have to do that. I think it just rides around here. But you have to initiate the thing all over again. Thankfully, it doesn't take that long to do. Enough! What is this about? Why is it that you meddle in Centaur affairs, human? For the 316 leg. Man, that's a massive upgrade over what I had. Will work for food. Khan Kama listens to you as you explain the demonic threat and Khan Lepra's visions. No one need lecture us about the demons, human. If they what the heck? That's enough out of you. Listen to your Khan. No one need lecture us about the demons, human. It is they who drove our clan from our ancestral lands. It is they who forced us to take over the Kolkar wastelands where we struggle just to exist. The war against the Kolkar took a heavy toll on my people. But a few of us remain, are weary and hungry. Bring food for my people, and then we shall discuss the demons. The same people that just tried to attack me. I mean, I guess I did take out a lot of their people, so. It ain't completely unjustified. But the Khan has spoken, right? I guess they don't listen to the Khan. They just do whatever they want. 2 flanks. It's a lot of basilisk I took out just for 2 flanks. Three out of 5. Four out of 5. Where is the one more? Plenty of basilisks here. Between a lot of you. I should be able to get one. Two. I actually got 2. Out of that entire lot. Not enough for... just barely enough. All that meat gone to waste. Have you brought food for my clan, human? 5 flanks. Very good, human. This will sustain us for now. It would seem that we have no choice. As reluctant as I am to cooperate with the Koka, there is wisdom in the words of their Khan. You may give him word that we shall lend our spears to the battle. My word is my bond. Okay, so there's a question mark there instead of a triple dot. So what is triple dot? Triple dot must mean that you're doing the objective. Question mark is just hand in time. You have done well, Paladin. Now we must convince the Gelkies. 3 princes.